My name is Lisa. I'm a stay-at-home mom living with my husband Noah and our adorable daughter Madison. Madison always has a great time at kindergarten, and she looks so happy playing when Noah comes home. Noah is very doting and often plays with Madison, even giving her baths. Both of them are always so full of energy.
Haha. That's taking a half day off this afternoon, so I'm full of energy.
Yay. Madison only had kindergarten in the morning, so I'm full of energy too.
Hey, you two? I'm preparing lunch, so try not to run around too much, okay?
Oh, Mom, Madison will help.
Thank you, Madison, but you can play with Dad, you know? It's not often we get to be together like this outside of holidays.
Alright, then let's both help. I'll be in charge of tasting.
Then Madison will be in charge of tasting too.
With two taste testers, the flavor is sure to be perfect. Life went on like this, filled with joy and happiness every day. Then, on one particular day, I had some errands to run, so after getting ready, I left the house and…
What a coincidence. Hello.
Hello, Georgette.
Hello.
Hi, the weather is lovely, isn't it?
Yes, it's such a pleasant day. Are you all heading out as a family? How nice.
You know, we're going to the amusement park we promised to visit a while ago.
Oh my. That sounds wonderful. Have a great time, all of you.
This is Georgette. She owns the large house next to ours. She befriended Madison during one of their encounters at the park, and eventually, Noah and I became close with her as well. So now, we chat every time we see each other. On another day…
Mom, can it be any kind?
It's your birthday cake, Madison. We should choose one you'll love.
Then, I want a huge strawberry cake.
Oh my. We'll have to consult our budget first, won't we? There's a new bakery that opened recently. I hope they have a cake Madison would like. On this day, Madison and I went to a nearby bakery to reserve her birthday cake. The store's name is Seoi Kayasuka Cake. It's a nationally renowned chain, and this was our first time visiting, so both Madison and I were excited. Upon arriving at the store…
So, it was supposed to be a group date, but then he wanted to split the bill, and I was like,
seriously? What a loser, right?
I was so pissed off. I ordered an expensive champagne, and then pretended to go to the bathroom and left.
What? That's hilarious.
They seem to be having a fun conversation, huh?
They're talking about something unpleasant. I don't want Madison to hear this.
I bet he was shocked when he had to pay.
Ha ha ha. Lilia, you're too much.
As we entered the store, two staff members were chatting loudly. Their name tags read Lilia and Alta, the store manager. It was an unpleasant conversation that I didn't want Madison to hear, making it difficult for me to interrupt, but… Excuse me. I'd like to reserve a birthday cake for my daughter.
How? Oh.
Is there something wrong?
Ugh, a customer, just when we were getting into it.
You wanted a birthday cake? Then pick one out and write down what you need on this paper.
Understood. Do you have something to write with?
Huck, this is so boring.
You'd think people would carry their own pens, right?
Lilia and Alta were incredibly rude, which made me feel quite uncomfortable. However, Madison seemed delighted looking at the colorful cakes in the display case. So, I filled out the required information on the paper as instructed, handed it over, and received a pickup voucher. Even as Madison and I were leaving.
So, Alta, you're not into group dates anymore.
Hey, I'm still young enough to go on group dates, you know. Don't try to make me sound old.
I'm not. I was just genuinely curious. This is too funny.
Madison, let's head outside. Neither Lilia nor Alta even bothered to say goodbye as we left the store. Even Madison, who had been excited about the cakes, was upset by their attitude. Eventually, Madison's actual birthday came around. After a family shopping trip, we went to pick up the reserved cake.
I'm so tired. And, hey, listen, Alta, that part-timer's parent called again.
Oh, I got a call too, complaining about their daughter being mentally distressed or something. I don't remember, but it was so annoying. It's because parents like that spoil their kids that they complain over the smallest things.
Man, they're having quite the conversation.
It was just like this when we came to make the reservation.
I mean, that kid was just so cheeky to begin with. It's obviously the parents' fault for not raising her properly.
Exactly. Even telling an older person like me to work. I'm the store manager. That's why I, as her senior in society, tried to educate her properly, and this is the result.
I'm here to pick up the birthday cake I reserved the other day.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It's such a hassle. Let's see, Lisa, right? Here you go.
That's not the cake I ordered.
Oh, the cake you ordered was sold out. So this one should be fine, right?
What?
Like I said, it's sold out. It's unavoidable. So please don't make a fuss. If you complain, I'll have to call the police, you know.
Right. There are always problematic complainers like you. A cake is a cake. Just take it and leave already.
Lelia and Alta handed over the cake in its box quite carelessly. The special birthday cake for Madison had turned into such a mess. Both Noah and I were about to speak out due to our frustration with their behavior. Just then,
Thank you very much.
Madison?
But that cake is.
Well, isn't the little lady more understanding than her parents?
Absolutely. She seems to get it better than the grown-ups.
But the cake we reserved was the strawberry one that Madison loves.
That cake doesn't have any strawberries on it, right?
It's okay. Because this cake looks delicious too.
Well, if you say so.
Madison? Why are you smiling like that?
Eat because this store is.
Madison shared a shocking revelation with us. After hearing this, we decided to leave the cake at home and head to a particular place. An hour later,
So, I found sweeping the front of the shop so tedious. I just swept all the trash towards the neighboring store.
You did that again, Lelia? But hey, technically, I did clean. Ha-ho.
Good evening.
Good evening.
thank you for earlier.
You guys are back. What do you want now?
I thought I told you I'd call the police if you complained again.
Enough is enough.
What?
What kind of attitude is that towards precious customers?
Wait, aren't you the CEO of Suka Cake?
Why? Why is CEO Georgette here?
I rushed over here as soon as I heard from Lisa, Noah, and Madison.
Madison, Mommy, and Daddy are friends with Ms. Georgette. Our homes are next to each other.
That's right.
But we heard from the headquarters that CEO Georgette is in Tokyo, right?
Yes, it's strange for CEO Georgette to be here.
Actually, this is my hometown. I love this town, with its convenience and rich nature. So, I built a second house here to relax in from time to time.
Seriously, so rich.
Lelia, it really is a great place.
One of my goals was to open a store in my hometown. I was just about to achieve that goal.
CEO Georgette, you're so inspiring.
It's a truly wonderful goal.
Do you think you can flatter me into forgiving you? I've heard all about your terrible customer service from Madison.
Seeing the angry Georgette, Lelia and Alta panicked.
We've been serving customers properly.
Yes, as the manager of this store, I've been doing my job too.
You gave them a different cake than the one they reserved just about an hour ago, didn't you? When they told me, both Lisa and Noah looked so disappointed.
Oh, that one had sold out today.
If something's sold out, there's not much we can do, right?
How can a reserved cake be sold out? Are you kidding me?
Yikes, seriously scary.
CEO Georgette, there's no need to get that mad, is there?
How can I not be mad? Now I see, you're Lelia, and you, the store manager, are Alta, right? I've heard from my employees, other stores that opened around the same time have very good reputations. But for some reason, only this Kosuka store has a terribly bad reputation.
What? Maybe it's just the rival stores writing those reviews, right?
You know, it's common for people to pretend to be customers and write bad reviews.
There were a lot of comments about you guys on the internet.
Many people wrote about your poor attitude.
Moreover, I heard you two were terribly mistreating a part-time worker. Every time someone tried to contact this store about it, they get a dismissive response and then get hung up on. That's why the head office was informed. I want an explanation about this as well.
Oh, that. It was that kid with the arrogant attitude who was in the wrong.
We were just giving guidance, just pointing out things as part of our instruction.
Guidance. I see. Then what's this voice recording about?
Saying that, Georgette played a certain audio recording. Upon hearing it, Lelia and Alta.
This conversation.
Could this be from that time?
It's undeniable evidence of your bullying. It's not just this audio. I've received video footage too. The head office has reviewed it, and this can't be simply labeled as guidance.
Well, this is, you see.
Maybe our tone was just unintentionally strong during this particular recording?
Old woman, you guys are lying, aren't you?
Did you just call me old woman?
Little lady? I'm only 30, so you should call me sister, right?
That doesn't matter. What's wrong is that you're lying. It's impossible that your tone was strong just during the recording. You always spoke like that, right? That's why the lady who quit took this proof by recording it. If nothing was happening, she wouldn't record the conversation or take a video.
But it really could have been just a coincidence.
It's absolutely not a coincidence. I think that lady went to great lengths to gather evidence.
She tried hard to gather evidence.
She must have been really scared, thinking, what if they find out? Yet, the fact she collected evidence means you guys did many bad things to her.
Madison seems to understand the pain of others much better than you do. What do you think this place is? It's a workplace. And still, how can you behave so foolishly even as adults?
But we just have a bit of a strong tone, that's all.
All we wanted was to get along, you know?
Stop making excuses.
Stop it right now.
Upon hearing Madison's words, the always smiling Georgette looked truly furious. The atmosphere grew tense, and Lelia and Alta looked even more flustered than before.
It's not like we're trying to deceive or anything. We just have our side of the story too, you know.
Exactly, Ms. Georgette. You mentioned there's a video, but maybe they just happened to capture a bad moment?
If that was the case, nobody would quit. If it was fun, they'd look forward to coming to work again.
I agree with Madison. Even when customers come in, you two just keep chatting away. It's fine to relax when there aren't customers, but laughing loudly about personal stuff when there's a family with kids? And on top of that, telling us to settle for a different cake because the one we reserved sold out? Why should Madison have to compromise for your mistake?
Exactly. Madison accepted the other cake without a fuss, didn't she? What do you think of other people's feelings?
We're not just here to sell cakes. We're also here to help make moments of happiness and joy. Enjoying a slice of cake, celebrating a special day. It's a modest but wonderful job. But you've been treating both the staff and the customers terribly.
But we do serve with smiles.
Yes, we do our jobs properly.
Oh, really? We'll find out if that's true tomorrow. I've consulted with a lawyer about this incident. They said we could sue you for damages. I'll support that fully. We have to deal with wrongdoers.
By the way, I've heard you've been taking home cakes scheduled for disposal without permission. That seems to be a violation, you know.
We've never authorized such behavior, have we?
Georgette had already heard various stories from the employee who quit. Now that their wrongdoings, not just their guidance, were exposed, Lelia and Alta.
It's going to be thrown away anyway, so what's the big deal?
Lelia, quiet.
Wait, did you plan on taking the cake we reserved for yourselves?
Would you shut up already?
Stop nitpicking everything we do.
Hey, don't talk to Noah like that.
Madison won't forgive anyone who talks to Daddy like that.
Lisa, Madison.
And neither will I. What you're doing is outright theft. You've damaged our reputation, and I'll be seeking damages from you both.
Damages.
Ms. Georgette, isn't that a bit much?
No. Because of you two, our store's sales have plummeted. Of course, you're both fired.
I can't be fired. Telling guys I work here gets me a good reaction.
I finally found a job. I can't be let go.
Madison doesn't want to buy cakes from people like you anymore.
Exactly. I can't employ people who shatter children's dreams.
Come on. If you're friends with the president, put in a good word for us.
Is that how you ask for favors?
Please. I promise we'll work hard from now on. Please help persuade her.
No way. We're just regular customers. There's nothing we can do.
Even if there was, we wouldn't help you. So there.
Tomorrow, be at the main conference room at headquarters by 10 o'clock. Don't be late.
The headquarters.
We really are sorry.
If you're truly sorry, then make sure to go to the headquarters. Bye-bye.
The next day, after detailed discussions and fact-checking at the headquarters, Lilia and Alta were officially fired. The decrease in sales affected the store in the neighboring town as well, causing more damage than the two had imagined. Since it was proven to be their fault, they were demanded to pay for the damages. Being from a very famous shop, the amount they were billed was so staggering that Lilia and Alta were completely shocked when they saw it. However, if they didn't pay, they'd face even bigger trouble. As a result, they took on multiple part-time jobs, working from early morning to late at night without any days off. This way, Lilia and Alta ended up paying a huge price, not only for not working seriously but also for turning so many customers against them. As for the rest of us,
Here you go, Madison. A cake present.
Wow. A cake from Georgette's shop. Amazing.
Georgette specially prepared this one just for Madison.
Madison is so lucky. Thank you so much for the special cake, Georgette.
You're welcome. Seeing Madison smile truly makes me happy.
Georgette, as an apology, gifted us a very luxurious cake. Besides new employees, the woman who had quit returned to the store. Georgette had personally asked her to come back. Being a huge fan of Georgette's shop, the woman was thrilled to hear those words. Now, every time we visit the shop, we are greeted with her wonderful smile. This small town has once again gained a lovely shop that feels like a tiny dreamland. Thanks to the employees who serve with a smile, we feel happiness every time we visit. Appreciating the efforts and smiles of the employees, today, like many other days, we spend our happy family moments together, enjoying delicious cakes. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.